Oh, oh, there we go. Good morning, chiropractic family. It's Charlie with Mountain Man Digital. I don't know if I'm loving this camera angle. We'll roll with it for the day. So, I am back from the Parker seminars, and it was a heck of an experience, let me tell you. I went down there to help Adam Brockman from Natural Health and Wellness roll out a new kiosk system that we built together. And that was a lot of fun. So we got some new docs that'll be starting to have these kiosks in their practice. And I think it's going to really help these docs to just give better service to their patients. And that was kind of the whole idea of the kiosk. But we'll get into that later. What I wanted to talk to you guys about today is why I think that networking at these types of events, it really gets squandered because people don't use technology as much as they could, right? And I made a quick live video about that, but now that I've kind of decompressed, I can talk to you guys about it a little bit more. I wanted to dive into that a little more seriously because one thing that I noticed is that even the big companies there, Chiropractic Economics, right? Foot Levelers, you know, all of these guys that had the big booths in the middle. At the best, they were scanning people's cards and following up with them later, right? But I mean, even their social media wasn't particularly interesting. They weren't sharing, you know, real action from the floor. They didn't have any specific interesting stuff going on to drive folks to their booths. You know, it was very much just kind of old school, as you could say. And in being there, I noticed that there was so much more we could do to leverage technology to make it more fun for us, more fun for the people that came to visit us, easier both for us and our visitors to the booth, and more engaging as well, keeping yourself front of mind, which is always what I say is really the primary focus of marketing online. So some of the things that I learned really quickly when I was there is texting is key, right? People will respond to text messages, especially when they're walking around the convention floor, right? So I had people who would be a little interested, and I'd be like, well, let me text you a link, you know, and I'd text them some information about the kiosk, and then, you know, I could text them again and get them to come back around, talk to them a little bit more. And that ability helps to keep you front of mind. Also, as far as I could tell, I didn't see a whole lot of folks there that were doing live videos, right from the convention floor. And it's so silly to me because the convention floor is just like basically a big bucket of content, right? There's people there advertising stuff, there's different entertainment pieces, there's tons of influencers in the chiropractic space there, and there's no reason why you can't utilize that time on the convention floor to make that content. It makes it real easy, right? Because there's stuff to talk about everywhere. So that's another piece that I didn't see a whole lot of people leveraging. You know, some other things that are particularly cool that I think anyone can make use of fairly easily are location-based tags. And every social media platform now has location tags. So some of the cooler places you can use that is if you have a big Snapchat following and you're at a convention, post up pictures and short videos with location tags to show people, hey, I'm here. You know, what's going on? Let people know, right? And they don't need to be at the convention. They don't need to be particularly interested in the convention. You know, they don't even need to be particularly interested in why you're there. But what it does is makes them go, oh, you're here, and that means that you're clearly serious about X, whatever that product service is that you're trying to shamelessly peddle at the convention. So keep that stuff in mind, because if you batch that time when you're trying to do these different things, you know, you can take a quick break, lean against a wall, right, and use your pictures and video that you've made in the conference real quickly and just send it out to these different platforms once a day. And if you keep doing that, you know, for the 1, 2, 3 days that the convention is, it gives you that extra level of exposure that a lot of people are paying $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 for at a convention like Parker. There's no reason to not utilize that type of stuff. After conventions, don't forget to do stuff like this. Don't forget to talk more about what happened there and why it's important and what you hope to get out of it. For me, I'm very excited to help Adam grow natural health and wellness, help this kiosk system to roll out. Our goal is to have it in 100 offices before the end of the year, because having a kiosk like this in your office, the multitude of features are just so powerful. And I think what I'll probably do is a look over my shoulder video sometime soon, showing you guys how it would work, the features you'd be able to use in your own office, and why it would be so powerful. And that's just a piece that, you know, after the fact, I get to talk to you guys about that. You showed some interest because you watched me at Parker. I'm going to have some more content up of me just driving around Red Rock. I was way too tired to hike. It was a bummer, and the place was packed because it was school vacation. But it is a whole different kind of beauty out there in Nevada. It's crazy. So keep an eye out for some pictures of that. That'll be really awesome. And some more information about our kiosk system. I think you guys are going to love it. But don't forget to use social media when you're doing real world stuff, right? Because social media is not just digital world stuff. A lot of people forget that. They think it's just like recycling the meme-averse, or, you know, doing silly comment stack stuff or this and that, and it's not, right? The foundation of utilizing social media to actually grow a business is content. And conventions, networking events, etc., they're just great big buckets of content. Use them. All right? So thanks very much, everybody. February was a awesome month, and I have no one to thank other than you guys. I truly appreciate the confidence you put in me, the patience you have with me sometimes when I'm really trying to work through all this stuff I got to get done for you. And I look forward to growing Mountain Man Digital alongside the chiropractic community for years and years to come. So truly, truly thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for helping me to grow, and for me to be able to have the opportunity to help you all grow your practices as well. So that's all I have for today. I will be back tomorrow with even more exciting stuff, and very, very soon you guys are just going to see a boatload of cool content from Red Rock State Park out in Vegas. So thanks again, and I will talk to you guys